Nice, simple enough chapel. Small, on the small side for sure. It all started 5 years ago. A Jaeger Corps Someone and I took this place over out of nowhere. By the way, how much do you remember that day, Reese? Just, so I know. I vaguely remember in the previous... It's been a fucking while since I actually saw any of those memories from, like, in between chapters, because I've been on this chapter for so goddamn long. But I think I remember when they had that scene. I thought it was somewhere that wasn't at the temple. Oh, no, it was. No, it was like, oh, we saw Jaeger Corps coming in this direction or so-and-so, and Kevin was like, but wait, isn't that what, like, the monastery thingamabob is, yeah? I just remember a group of men in black forcing their way through the gates and charging in here. They tied everyone up, took the matron up to the second floor, and then... Next thing you knew, you were in bed in the hospital in town, right? After which you found out that Fina and I had come to rescue everyone, and that she had died in the process. That about right. Uh-huh. Just what happened, Kevin? All I've heard is that it was the work of someone who opposed the church. But I haven't had a chance to meet you since then, much less ask you about it. I tried asking Instructor Selnitz, but she wouldn't say a word. That doesn't surprise me. The Grossritter's commander can't admit this orphanage is being used as a smokescreen for an artifact that needed sealing away. Really? What artifact? It what? There we go. A secret passage, huh? Neato. But who could have figured out that it was being used for that then? Wait, there's an artifact here. You don't mean? Yeah. Below here is a primer ground used to seal artifacts away, just like the one under Grand Cell Cathedral. Damn. Oh, this feels familiar. Wow, this place is so much bigger than the top side. I'm sure you remember. That day it all happened, Rafina and I were due to come back here for the first time in a while. We were both coming from different places we'd been sent, so we wanted to meet up in town and come the rest of the way here together. About then, our train was delayed, leaving me in town to wait for her alone. That's when I got word of what happened. All I could think was that you and the other kids were in danger, so I decided to try and take out the Jaegers here alone. They weren't all that experienced, so fighting them wasn't even hard for a squire like me. Before long, I was able to disable them all and free the matron and the other kids. So I thought, you know what to be seen. Did they know your connection to her? I asked the other kids where you were. They told me one of the Jaegers had taken you somewhere else, and that you were unconscious. I looked frantically all over to try to find you, before eventually stumbling across this place. If they took her, either she was being used as a hostage or she was important to this artifact. As for how, you remember how you didn't have your ribbon here when you woke up, Reese? I do. What does it have to do with anything? I found that ribbon from the secret passage we've just gone through. And there are new footprints near it too. Made it easy to find the entrance. Oh. Anyway, after getting in here, I made my way down to the staircase in pursuit of the Jaeger that had taken you. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot like, oh, do Ren and Joshua have to do the things? God, it's been a while. But yeah, I remember that. Who was there? Julia and Sid? That's his name, right? They had to do thing. Hey, Reese, you remember what I was like back when you first met me? Yeah. I was so young at the time, but it's as fresh as if it were only yesterday. You looked like you were swallowed by blackness, like there wasn't a single thread of hope bound to you. It was scary. I kept wondering what must have happened to you, what you must have seen to make you end up that way. What must have happened to me, huh? Rufina seemed like she knew. Before I met you, I killed my mom. Oh my. Maybe killed isn't the right expression. It's not like I directly did it. I still let her die, though. I've still got a responsibility for what happened. Really? What happened? Growing up is basically me and my mom for the most part. My father showed his face from time to time, but not that much. From what I understand, he had another family elsewhere. Oh, wow. So you're the bastard son, technically? But even without him, she did her best to look after me on her own. I loved her dearly. Kevin looks so chipper in this picture. Kids in the neighborhood used to make fun of me for how I talked, which I got from her. You know, this weird accent Echo uses? Oh my goodness, it's perfect. He didn't even know when he first gave me this accent, but oh my goodness, it's not even a good, convincing accent. What's an accent from? I don't know. He's just doing this weird thing with his voice. And they made fun of me because it made no sense as an accent. My goodness, man. But I just beat him up most of the time. She was always kind. She loved cooking. Yeah, I thought the world of her. When I was 7, my father, who had all the money in the world, chose to abandon her. Really? Speculation, but you don't think that maybe he was like an Erebonian noble that had started to feel as though his, a little rendezvous out in wherever they were living. I don't remember where Kevin's from. Wherever they were. Might have created a loose end that he decided was too dangerous. At the best of times, she was always a frail person, and after that, she grew more and more despondent. Her health suffered. I tried everything the kid could do to cheer her up, but nothing I did worked. During one winter stay, she must have finally had enough. She came over while I was sleeping and tried to strangle me. Oh my. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way. At least this way. The two of us can. I guess she figured that if we were both going to suffer, might as well take the easy way out as family. But I wouldn't let her take me with her. Before I knew what I was doing, I'd push her aside and ran barefoot out into the snow. I wandered around for a while after that, and I could understand what had happened or what she'd been trying to do. But technically, his father would still be alive, right? Eventually, I could feel myself getting hungry. I thought that maybe she'd been able to clear her head. I made my way back home, nervous as could be, and yeah, I wouldn't call that killing your mother. No. I can see how you'd feel responsible for it, especially as a child, when that's probably the only connection you had in the world. But no, that's not killing your mother. I... Stop making me listen to all this. Still, I think that's probably when it happened. When my stigma was scarred inside me. What? Is that how stigma works? Trauma? Hmm. Where are we? Yeah, he's never been here. Ren might be familiar. Who would have thought a place like this existed under an orphanage? Or the Grand South Cathedral, or... It doesn't seem like there's an artifact there. I forget if that opened up. If that was like the container. This was here when I finally got up to Jaeger, who had you with him. He probably didn't think anyone was going to come after him. The second he saw me, panicked, and putting his gun down, he ran over to the pedestal right in front of us. So if they didn't expect anyone to come, then definitely not a hostage. What, were they gonna sacrifice her? Or did they need that? Ah. Or maybe they needed someone from the church or something, I don't know. On it was the artifact that required sealing away I mentioned earlier. The Spear of LoH. Isn't that your S-Craft's name? I think that might be his S-Craft's name. The new one he got. What's the Spear of LoH? A malignant spear that transforms the body of its wielder into that of a monster. It's hard to believe something like that could be a gift from the goddess, right? Well then, an interesting thought. Definitely makes me curious. In any case, the corner Jaeger grabbed it and used it. Oh, that's definitely a monster-looking thing. Is that going to be like our final boss here? I didn't stand a chance. Much as I tried. Oh, no, he's narrating, my bad. Much as I tried, I was in the match with the inhuman monster before me. He knocked me to the ground and then went to raise a spear against the still unconscious you. That's all it took. My Sigma drew all the spear's power from it into itself, and blasted it, magnified countless times over, into the Jaeger's body. The result wasn't even a battle. Our precious home became a slaughterhouse. By the end, he wasn't even recognizable. Just 1,000 lumps of flesh strewn all over the floor. After defeating him, my Sigma's power was still coursing through my body. I've never experienced anything like that before. I lost complete control of myself. And... yeah. At this point, Rufina arrived, and she seemed to understand exactly what had happened. And her potential, her skills were in negotiation, right? So... I imagine she was probably really competent in battle too, but at the same time, against this. Using her bowgun and Templar sword, she was able to separate me from, you and prevent me from doing you any harm. And then... when I returned to my senses, I was in her arms, dumbfounded. Her body's full of holes all over, but she hugged me as tightly as she could. That's when she drew her last breath. Shit. Why the fuck was Reese down there then? What did they need her for? Nothing? He was able to use it without using her, right? I mean, it's not like she had the training to make the, door appear, right? No. There it is. The truth you wanted. It wasn't that I couldn't save Rufina. I was the one who killed her. My own hands. Right in front of you. But you didn't... I didn't want to. Maybe not. But that's just an excuse. If I had been able to control my Sigma's power instead of letting it consume me and feel me bloodless, it wouldn't have even happened. If I wasn't so weak, she'd still be alive today. That's not all, either. Looking at her standing before me at the moment, she reminded me of my mother. She reminded me of my mom. She came to strangle me. Suddenly, this feeling of betrayal welled up inside me, this desire for revenge. So, I filled her full of spears. I love them both. I wanted to protect them both. What did I do? I killed them both. Me. Why did you... Why did I what? Why didn't you tell me this before? 5 years apart. And this is the first time you're telling me this. Sorry, I know I should have done it earlier. Now I have. I'm ready for the consequences. So go on. If you want to avenge her, do it. If anything, it'd make me happy if you did. You're so stupid. What are you... You think I want to avenge her? That's not why I'm angry at all. Why have you shouldered a burden that great all this time on your own? We're family, Kevin. Why didn't you ever talk to me? Why didn't you ever let me hug you? Why didn't you let me do anything to help you? Reese? Reese? I finally understand. I always thought you were hunting down heretics as some kind of atonement for letting Rufina die. But that's not it at all, is it? Come on, Reese. I finally understand. You don't want to atone for anything. You don't want to get rid of your sense of guilt at all. You... That's right. He wants to be punished for what he did. Oh? The Lord of Phantasma? So, that's what they look like, huh? Oh yeah, he hasn't showed up since then. And then again, if my predictions on who it is are correct, then she, between the two options I have in front of me, I can still imagine either of them. You have my congratulations on making it this far. I have no idea what voice I gave him/her last time. Beyond here lies the seventh plane, the place of my birth, and the foundation of all planes hereafter. Not so. The place of your birth means you were created in here, maybe, possibly? And judging by how we have to go through here to get there, I was right, wasn't I? Right about what? Allow me to ask you once again. So, Kevin Graham, do you really want to see the face underneath this mask? Damn right I do. It's time to take that creepy mask thing and show us who you really are. Rufina Argent. Okay. With pleasure. And suddenly, the voice changing disappears. Rufina? Oh, she has such a nice smile, too. So, motherly, almost. I've missed you dearly, Reese. As for you, Kevin, I'm impressed you were able to work out my real identity. Honestly, it was always between. See, like, the only reason she was possible, like, wasn't the Lord of Phantasma in the real world, too? My goodness. Motherfucker. I guess there was one thought I had on that, which basically boiled down to, it basically boiled down to the idea that maybe he entered this area earlier than I thought, but that was mainly based around the idea of us encountering the cube before encountering the Swordsritter. Then again, we saw the Lord of Phantasma, and we didn't even see him or like do anything to him. He just showed up in she just showed up in a scene. Yeah? wasn't hard. I had a feeling from the start. The answer was right in front of my face the whole time, and your every thought should have made me that much more sure. The only reason I couldn't until now was because I didn't want to accept the truth. Right. You are always a weakling. Oh, are you really Rufina, personality and all? Or just how Kevin wants to see you now? Oh my. You can imagine how surprised I was when you were able to defeat my strongest knight. You're talking about the Blade Lord. What connection does he even have to you anyway? I met him through my work, about 6 years ago. We were enemies at the time, but we managed to reach a compromise of sorts. And he felt he owed me a debt for as much. Alright. So you ended up summoning him in order to have him repay it. It's a crafty move, but that's not so out of character for you. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. Still, now that you've made it this far, I assume you understand what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm ready. Take me away. Wait, what are you two talking about? I would have thought you worked out the answer to that already, Reese. Do you recall what I said before? Kevin wants to be punished. Then you... I was born here in order to give him the punishment he strives for, with his every breath. It was to that end that I recreated Phantasma in its current form and welcome all of you here. All of this was a result of Kevin's desires. He wanted this to happen. Okay, so this is basically what I figured. For a little bit now. You're lying. Sorry, she isn't. I couldn't tell you why it all actually happened. But what she says is true. No. The seventh plane is likely someone made for express purpose of punishing me over and over. I fit in hell for someone who let his own mother die and give Rufina to suffer and rot. And once I'm dropped down there, this will all be over. You can't be serious, Kevin. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, but I still can't understand why. Reese? What do you think you're doing, Reese? With that motherly smile. That's not a very nice thing for you to do to your sister. Shut up! You're not my sister. My sister would never do something like this, never. Reese? You promised me, Kevin. You promised me that you'd never do anything that would make Rufina sad. So what do you think you're doing? How can you believe sacrificing yourself for everyone would make her happy? Reese, stop. Who are you to say it wouldn't? I think I'm here to say that you're not actually Rufina. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're how Kevin imagined she would be at this point after being killed by him. Someone who would actually sort of go along with the idea of him being punished for it, basically. I may not be the real Rufina, but I'm a very close copy of her. Yeah, with one ever so slight difference, I imagine. Actually, I'm a bit confused as to why she'd know that she knew LoH if Kevin didn't know. I suppose the question basically turns into, okay, so this is obvious. It feels like it's out of his mind, yeah? It's not like they literally summoned the dead. They created a copy of the dead, probably in the image of people who saw that person and knew that person, yeah? In the same way she said that she was a copy. So that comes to mind, the thought comes to mind essentially that, Rufina, how do you know things that no one else knew you knew? Is essentially what it boils down to. I suppose, like, they have these, I guess it's technically, I guess I don't know. Is it pulling in? I don't know. Is it actually pulling in people? Like Cassius there. Was that the actual Cassius? Is the question. Was it a copy of them? Was it his actual consciousness? Was it pulling in from the current place, or was it just how Kevin imagined it? I suppose that's really what it comes down to, and how much this, especially since she's dead, that's probably the bigger thing. There isn't anything to pull from unless there really is an afterlife in this, which I don't know, maybe the Oriole is able to tap into the afterlife, which would be a bit of that's an interesting revelation. If Kevin wants to be punished, why wouldn't I give him his wish? Because that's not how Rufina was at all. She never indulged something like that, not in 1,000 years. Think back to when you first met us, Kevin. You'd given up on the world just like you wanted to disappear, but did she ever let you do that? No. She forced chocolate down your throat and dragged you right back into the real world, even when you didn't want to, whether you liked it or not. She... Truly, the kiss that saves Kevin. Well, this is a surprise. You've grown a lot more than I was expecting if you're able to talk back to me. Stop talking as if you're my sister. You are not, and I won't stand for you defiling her any further. Well, if that's how you want to do things. Perhaps I should invite you in Kevin's place. Me? Don't take her. Don't take her and take the items. Don't take her and take the items I equipped her with. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. The rest of you can stand by and watch. It's the evil eye. Why the fuck does she know evil eye? Just like the one that devil used. Reese, stop this, Rufina. She's got nothing to do with any of this. Oh, but she has. Consider this another part of your punishment. After all, if she suffers for all eternity in your place, that's going to make your suffering all the more potent, isn't it? Please, go ahead and do your worst. Oh? Reese, draw me wherever you like. I'll live. I'm never going to let Kevin be alone again. I will come back to him. Fighting words, my sweet sister. We shall see whether you can make good on them. Oh. No. Heaven. Oh my goodness. It's never been more cinematic. Hey. Hey, Reese. Wake up. Evan? You lost your thingamabob. Whatever those things are called. You okay? Feeling any pain? No, I'm okay, I think. But why are you... I fell through that crack alone. So why are you... Oh, you big dummy! Me? What were you thinking with all that taunting? Go ahead and do your worst. Drop me wherever you like, I'll live. Just how do you know you'll live? Oh, right, you don't. But you're a squire, aren't you? A rookie like you with no experience or proper judgment has no business making calls that put her own safety at risk. If you can't promise to never do that again, then you and I both know you're not cut out to be part of the girls' ritter. That's probably what I should be saying anyway. But it'd be real rich coming from me, huh? So, I'll let you off that little bob there. Look around us. This is it. 7th plane. Wow. Gehenna itself. Okay, yep. Gehenna. Yep. It's just like the Testament's brought to life. And I'm the one responsible for bringing it all. Oh. After all, if there's one place that's possible, it's, Phantasma. I don't know how Rafina came back, but she did. Both memories and personality intact. And now I have the good fortune of being punished by one of the very people I've wronged. I can't really think of a more fitting punishment for a bastard like me. Everything she said was dead on. More than anything, I want to be punished. I figured that by accepting that punishment, all this would be done, and everyone else could go back to their lives. I thought I could just be like her, sacrificing my own life so everyone else could be saved. But that wouldn't make me like her at all. Would it? No. She might have given up her life to save ours, but that wasn't because she was happy to throw away her life to protect someone else's. It was because she saw literally no other option. With me unconscious, she didn't even have the choice to retreat. There's no way out of the situation without one of the three of us losing our lives. That's the only reason she chose to do what she did. Yeah. She was never the kind of person who'd praise self-sacrifice as some kind of virtue. However it came to be. But I'm not alone down here. You're here with me, and believe me, that changes everything. As long as you're here, I'm not staying in this hellhole a second longer than I have to. We're getting out of here, you and me, no matter what it takes. Right. Right. Cool. Is it just gonna be us two, then? It is... Well... Good thing you're set up for support, and you're set up for attacking. Neither of you are really set up for arts. Save point? Strange powers overflowing from the orb. Oh, just a rest point. Okay. Oh, we don't really need save points. I forgot about that. The background's a bit weird with its jumping between textures and stuff. Okay, so this is a good old proper dungeon. Okay, I'm going to end this recording session there then. I am going to cut that part way through because I've been recording for nearly an hour now. So there's probably plenty to make the other one long without using all this. And probably a good cliffhanger in there somewhere. I'm sure I could find a good one, yeah? Yeah? Think so? Yeah. I bet I can find a good one. I'll see you all next time. As I should probably back on the normal schedule, as I do believe I've mostly gotten over being sick. So, see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky the Third. Last time we got thrown into Gehenna. And I'm gonna note something. So I'm just recently getting over being sick, and something else decided to happen that I figured you guys should know about, aka the computer I do my editing on and also record my commentary, which is what I'm doing. The hard drive failed. It's the laptop that I used to do all my recording on. and I still use it as a separate source for audio, specifically because, you know, trying to keep that and the video separate just, I feel as though it helps the recording process. And I also still use it for editing. I use the programs. It's like a 6-7-year-old laptop, so I'm not too surprised by that, but... And I keep all the, like, stuff off to the, off on an external drive for the YouTube stuff. So I was able to save all that, basically. I lost some stuff, and I don't have access to my Photoshop program anymore. That I bought, like, when I got the laptop a long time ago. But I am currently basically it's a MacBook, and I have a PC that I record this stuff on. But basically it's a MacBook, and I am currently booted into the Mac. I installed it on a thumb drive, and I'm using the thumb drive as my Mac install, which is plugged into the USB on the laptop, which is then going out into a USB dock, which I have the drive for all the stuff like the editing software, or like the editing library and other stuff, and like the microphone plugged in. But it's literally running it off a USB thumb drive at the moment. So this is sort of my... Unfortunately, it's hard to do tests of just talking for like an hour on a thing and seeing how it works out. It seemed like it was working in short spurts earlier, perfectly fine. So just heads up. Also, with that in mind, I'm working off editing from quite literally... Oh my goodness. Quite literally from that thumb drive to the library that has all the information in it. So it's like USB to computer to USB to computer to USB. So it's a little bit on the slow side, especially for, you know, a bunch of stuff. So another thing to keep in mind is, so that happened, and I'm trying to get this fixed as soon as possible. I ordered an SSD, but hopefully this isn't taking too long. But essentially, videos can probably come out a little bit slower. Yes. Until I can get it fixed to the point where I have everything available again, basically. So, I hate that this happens right after I was sick and wasn't able to post stuff, but I should still be able to get stuff out. I'll try to do longer episodes still, but until I have that all settled, I'm not confident I can upload at my regular pace. So, they'll basically come out as I can get them out. Yay! Sorry guys, but for now, let's continue with Gehenna. My normal PC is still perfectly fine, so... Oh my! This is unexpected. This music? This feels too... it's sort of like a combination of triumphant with a little bit of, like, direness behind it. Bug that cross running and I can name it. Oh, screw you. I will say, Reese, I do think you look a bit better without your thingamabob on. I like this look better. Personally. Did it take it off in this? No. Unfortunate. The chest is empty. Huh. Well, that's a good chest message. The chest is I'm sensing a trend here. Also, is this significantly better? It is! She can have lots of attack strength. Yay! Oh, hey, buddy. Let's grab this first. Okay, I'm gonna predict what it's gonna say. The chest is not empty. Oh, darn. Ah. What a world. What a world. Cosmic gear. Okay, I think I might just stop, you know, even reading what I'm getting from those. Because normally I just read them because, you know, that's that woman normally or anything. I don't want to take the strength up one on her. Because everything has strength up, quite literally. I think that's pretty good. His... You know, that's better-ish, but... Nah, he's support. That's probably better for him at the moment. So yeah, unless there's actually something to discuss at these chests, I'm probably not gonna keep those in at the very least. But, hey buddy. Just standing there, eh? Oh, hey buddy. One of Hell's jailers, with the head of an ox, becomes mad with anger after enough damage. Okay. They both have that. So we should focus them down, is what you're trying to tell me, game. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, I don't think I've seen this actually, so I guess why not? Spirit Bomb! This reminds me of Spirit Bomb. Oh yeah, this definitely reminds me of Spirit Bomb. Very nice. I like it. And she's pretty quick at the moment, isn't she? That didn't have much delay on it. So were these guys not supposed to be remotely strong? They might not have been supposed to be strong. That seems perfectly possible. Also, I'm really sad that I used up my EP like that. Nope. Priest gets all the attacks now. Something. Oh, hey buddy. You look less intimidating than that other thing. Kevin Graham, you son of a bitch. How dare you? What? One of the heretics I killed, huh? Oh, okay, I get it, yeah. Damn right I am. I'm Owen. The first of so many lives you've claimed. Owen? He was a bishop in the Congregation for the Divine Worship. He was also the one who hired those Yankees to attack Osterhaus. All as a pathetic act of revenge after being exiled for corruption. Him? And like he says, he was my first target after taking up my role as heretic hunter. I never thought I'd have a chance to see your ugly mug again. How's it feel to crawl around this flaming pit for all eternity, unable to even die to break free from it all? It's hot. It hurts. I hate it. I hate it. It's hot. I hate it. I hurt. Help me. Hate. What a pitiful sight you are now. You know this isn't real, Kevin. Well, I guess you suffered enough of that. I can put you out of your misery. No more heat or suffering for you. Just a quick death and eternal rest as a grimoire. Oh, look, other buddies. Dead man. Explodes when defeated. Good to know. They all steal vitality and such. Okay. I sort of feel like they might. I'm not sure if they're gonna move. I could move Reese up and she'll be their main target. Yeah, I could probably do that. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take that risk. And for you, I can't really do this stuff, so... Yeah, they're going after her. Ooh. Well, that might be the case. And I forgot about that! Stupid me! Oh, whoopsie. Good thing he's support. And... Okay, I keep using the, I don't know why I keep using the analog stick to try to move up, and it's jumping on me. can take her out right away? Oh, no. Neat. Oh, how nice of you. Oh, you're stealing CP too? Ooh, this isn't great. I'm not actually sure what to do about the stealing CP part of it. Okay, that guy got rid of himself at least, and then keep splitting. You know, you're not really doing that good of a job attacking me when you're doing splits like that. Thanks for the CP, I guess? Oh, yeah. You know, I wonder if the animation, like, requires everything to come off screen at the same time or something? Like, it's like, it has some logic for when the animation ends, rather than like a timer or an actual animation. Because that's definitely weird. It sort of seems like it. So much for CP! Oh my goodness. Stop splitting! Oh my. And here comes the explosion. And, yep. Oh. Okay. Okay. That worked, technically. That worked technically. Okay. Well, fun. Kevin, you just blew them up on me. How dare you? Heaven. Alright, let's keep this up. I doubt we need the exit just yet. Can't tell I'm here for too long. Okay. Wait, she learned something. Infinity Sparrows? Is that an upgrade? That seems like an upgrade. Oh, and I have discovered that this is actually a pretty decent way to gain, oh no, like the last several times, there's like 20 of them, I swear. Oh, this all does remind me. So I think I was told that that someone thought I didn't get this swiftness one from the final trivia thing, where all battles become advantage counters. But I have reset up with it already, and I've been getting advantage encounters down here, so I'm good. Vajra, which is a thing. Huh. That's okay. There's so many of these that just are like, hey, art defense, up! Yay! And I'm just like, eh. Why is that the big thing you give me? I don't know. Yeah, everything's preemptive attacks. Okay. A flame demon in search of power wields the already immense power it has to obstruct foes. Okay. Okay, just don't use fire on it. Seems like this will go down like a normal enemy, so good for me. Yep, I'm guessing that was just a normal enemy then. I'm guessing they have the chest is empty stuff because they, I don't know, because they want to go with the feel for this place, like the hopelessness. They could have done, like, all hope is lost for, like, all of them or something like that. That would have been interesting. Oh boy, yeah, that hits everywhere now, damn. I like it. Ah. We have another one here. In the same sort of form, okay. Please, let me eat you? I'm so hungry. A child? Oh, no, I'm so hungry. His name's Elma. Man, you remember everyone quite well. He was a young boy turned into a flesh-eating monster by a fanatical devil-worshipping cult. You know, the norm. They did it all through a ritual involving artifacts. I tried everything I could to save him, every kind of thaumaturgy I could think of. But eventually, the only option was to put him out of his misery. Shit, man. Oh. I can, right? You both look so tasty. So go on. It won't hurt. You didn't deserve this, kid. But I'm not gonna blame Adios either. If you want to resent someone, resent me. So, let me put you to peace a second time. No, I don't want to die. I just don't want to be hungry anymore. Oh, shit. Well. Stop stealing CP! Stupid CP thieves! Ow! Painful! Ow! No likey! Okay, Elmer. Yeah. I can, is this Kira? No, this isn't Kira. I was forgetting if that Kira, statuses too. Thanks. Lots of things. Okay, should be fine. Ish. You know, bar the need for healing. Oh, I'm trying to this. Nope. Nope. I think they have too many turns. I can't deal with that at the moment. Whew. Got out of that alive. God, that dividing. It divides and then it gives it a turn the next to the like divided one a turn anyways. My goodness. Kevin, I really don't think these are the real ones. I think they're just what you want to see in your mind. Because you, like, hate yourself so much. I didn't want to get out of bed for a week after that one. That sounds strange. This is practically another day for me now. Heaven! Why? Why have you been trying to deal with all this on your own all this time? You could have at least talked to me. I chose the path I walked by myself, Reese. Why do I have to drag others down with me? Especially you. Ah, that's not why I didn't talk to you about it at all, is it? I think more than anything, I was afraid. I didn't want you to see me trying to hurt myself, to punish myself. I was afraid that if you didn't, the bond between us would be severed forever. And that thought alone was too much to bear. Yeah. I bet that was the real reason. I was right. I was stupid. You're the stupidest person I've ever met. Could I use something a little more affectionate? I called you a dummy before, right? That one's cute. Although I guess being stupid suits me. Tommy, you blockhead, you half-wit. That's an impressive collection of insults you got in stock. Want to tell me how you really feel? You okay now, Reese? I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. I'll do all I can to get us out of here. So, I don't want you to worry about me. I want you to rely on me. Okay. I have one way that you can rely on, her. Heal! To get... well... You could stand... actually, how close is he to leveling up? Fairly close. Close enough that we could probably get it through just fighting. Between whenever this and the next stuff is. An upgrade to his weapon. I don't know why I'm still checking the messages afterwards. Dragon Boots. Recharge. Dragon Boots, eh? I still have the heat-resistant boots on all you guys, because, you know, speed up is awesome. And... like, I understand this is, like, a pretty decent upgrade in terms of, everything. Like, actually having defense, but the speed to me feels so much more important on the, like, feet. And I also picked up a weapon for you. Oh, very nice. That's a good upgrade to both dexterity and arch strength. Okay, cool. Thank you, Hell. It's been great with all the stuff you've given me. And this is the one that's good against physical, yeah. Sapphire necklace. That sounds vaguely familiar. No. Prevents all ailments, though. Oh, that's good. Tempting. Then again, various stats up is pretty decent itself. I lose a lot of speed if I take off Fool's Emblem. But my because like I had the speed up on purpose. It gave me more movement. It gave me more... because I had him more set up as a... because it increased the defense, increased the speed, particularly the speed. Tempting. What's more important for him as a support guy? Because he can do his art attacks. This makes him a little bit better in just like dealing out damage. Yeah, I think that's probably objectively better, especially if he's going to be doing arts from a distance. Yeah, probably. He still has an okay speed. It's actually not amazing at this point, versus the amazing that it was previously, but... oh well. Grail Locket, you say? That's pretty good from what I remember, too. Oh, that's like the same fucking thing. Huh. What's the difference? Prevents ailments. Prevents all abnormal status. Oh, so it's a better version of it. Okay. Neato. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Oh, that's different. You're not gonna divide, are you? Because that's been getting annoying. I failed as your mother. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Mom? Is this? At least this way. At least this way. The two of us can... Oh, it has big hands. Those are good hands for strangling. Oh, that's sad. Malevolent Ghost. The ghost of Kevin's mother curses all she sees and steals their abilities. Steals their abilities? Interesting thought. Well, if you say so on the whole stealing thing. Most of these won't move forward by then. Not many of them attack completely from a distance. Oh, that actually doesn't do a bad job of getting them out of the way for the explosion. And ow. Okay, you need to heal this turn. I'm giving you something that's gonna heal your poison too. Yeah? One of these things. Gotta have something that targets poison. See, that's a bit of the way down, but not too much. Here for now, let's just heal her up. Whoa. Oh, strength down! I just noticed that. Shit. That's problematic. Here, let's pull you all as far away as I can. See, do you have a weakness against anything in particular? You have a weakness against Mirage. Interesting. As a concept. Do sort of forget about that. Art defense down. Oh, that's a fun, bad one to get hit with. Does it like shoot? Like, how does it know which one's my strength? Oh boy. That might do something to Kevin's psyche. Big time. Damn. Ah, that one hurts. Kevin, you don't. This place and everything in it was seriously what I wanted for myself. I'm probably the biggest masochist who ever lived, I think. You don't need to force yourself to talk, Kevin. Sorry. I suppose this moment had to come sooner or later. I've been running away from Mom's stuff ever since the day I lost her. I was so desperate to look away from it all. But now, I feel like I can finally accept what really happened. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get going, Reese. There'll be plenty of time to be sad after we get out of this place. Right now, we need to concentrate on living long enough to do that. Okay. If we're fighting his mother, then who's next? Gonna capstone this all with a fight against you-know-who? Ooh, buddy, have I seen you before? Bennu's true form releases powerful miasma which rots away surroundings. I guess it must have been one of the forms I fought earlier, but I don't really recognize it. Oh, the music changed. And we have a rest point. Okay. I said I was going to do longer episodes, so I guess let's find out what is here after I save. Oh my goodness, all these like claws just like coming up and grasping at something. Oh, where's the exit? There's an exit. I'm surprised there's an exit. I hope it's an exit and it's not just like a door to something worse. I wonder if this like a door form like where we were before. The gates of Gehenna? Those gates are distorted but steadfast, serving to keep the living and the dead apart. Yeah, they've been accurately realized for sure. Too bad the testaments don't give us any clues as to how the two of them can force how the two of us can force them open. Haha. Nor do you have any chance of doing so, I assume, Lord of Phantasma. Who is that? About Sam. Oh, sorry, let me... Nor do you have any chance of doing so. Oh, I didn't expect you! I forgot about you, you little buddy. Oh my. A pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. I never thought we'd have the pleasure of meeting face to face again. Certainly not in a place bedecked with so many delightful peculiarities. I figured you might show up eventually. This place being full of people I've killed, you rearing your ugly head was always a given. Who is he? He's the biggest sinner the church has ever been fortunate enough to have in their ranks. The bishop of the Congregation for the Sacraments, who went on to become an Angus in the Ouroboros. George Wiseman, the demon I put an end to half a year ago. That's him? Not discerning your identity was truly my most careless blunder. I never suspected that the priest before me would be the one to inherit the long vacant position of the Fifth Dominion. Life does so love its surprises, doesn't it? Well, that was the point. Me being a Dominion was deliberately kept secret, so that I could serve as one of the congregation's trump cards. Of course, the truth's out in the open now, but it's fair enough price to pay if it means you're dead. The congregation always were a cunning bunch. They created such an elaborate scheme just to take out poor little me. Was the plan conceived shortly after your stigma first manifested? No, I'm sure it was. And after that, it was merely biding your time so you could make your move. The Dominion, the salt's pale, and a carefully designed game plan on their side. The odds of me escaping with my life are woefully slim indeed. You're right about how cunning they are. In that sense, you're probably just as right as when you called me a damn dog. I was fine with being that way too. How respectable of you. I must admit I am astounded. I had carried out plenty of my own research on stigmas and their capabilities. But I had no idea a genuine article was capable of quite this much. What are you talking about? I suspect that deep down you already know the answer, but it is my deepest pleasure to elaborate. The Gehenna in which we stand is a reflection of your latent desires. That you already know. But more specifically, the cause of this is your stigma. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? After the Oriole's disappearance, Phantasma was thrown into a state of great confusion. After all, Phantasma was the Oriole's subsystem, without the Oriole to control it. It was like a ship whose captain had suddenly vanished, lost. To calm its own confusion, Phantasma sought a new master who could take the place of the Oriole and control it. Specifically, it chose the person with the deepest trauma from among those close to the Oriole when it vanished. Its decision made, it found the stigma that exists deep within you and made a copy within itself. And that stigma then manifested your latent desire, Gehenna, here in Phantasma. And that is how both this and the Lord of Phantasma came into existence. Heaven? Well, I suppose that's enough exposition for now. And now that we're clear of our confusion, I have a proposition for you. One that will allow you to resolve all of this without a single loss of a life. A tantalizing prospect. No. You can do that? Really? It's quite simple. You need only cast away your humanity, nothing more. Your stigma rose from the ashes of immense despair and guilt. What better way to deal with the situation than to become a being that is not burdened by such worthless emotions? To become a truly self-supporting superhuman capable of controlling every facet of themselves. Yeah, no. You're insane. There's no way for people to live. Yet it is the goal I obsessively pursue in both life and death alike. My research in stigmas was but one part of my efforts to achieve it. My efforts with Joshua may not have borne fruit, but you are so very close to reaching it. And once you become a superhuman, you'll be able to fully control your own stigma and emerge as a new Lord of Phantasma. Silence, Faceless! Stop trying to deceive him with that forked tongue of yours. Please, I am doing no such thing. I only presented a modest proposal at best. Not one word I've said is a lie. I swear it. You could argue that I may feel resentment towards him for being instrumental in my death, but at this point, that matters little to me. Everything pales in significance to seeing my long-cherished ambition realized. I abandoned the Church's teachings and joined Ouroboros in pursuit of creating superhuman, and now I finally can. You're insane. It's alright, Reese. You don't need to keep defending me. Heaven? I'm glad to see you understand me. I always knew you'd see sense in the end. It's hard to disagree with the fact that I need to be stronger than I am. It's my weakness and my cowardice that led to taking Rufina's life with my own hands. It was my weakness and my cowardice that led to rejecting Mom and allowing her to die. And now, it's those same two qualities that have led to Reese and the others getting drawn into this mess to suffer. All those things on me. All of them. But you're absolutely right. But there's no need to despair any longer. You have it in you to overcome such weakness. Follow the path I've opened to you, and they will be a thing of the past. A mere memory. That's one option, sure. A good one, too. Sorry, it's not the one I'm gonna be picking. Man, I'm even more of a loser than I figured. Even now. I just can't bring myself to forget the taste of chocolate I had that day. What? When Rufina and Reese found me, I was stressed beyond measure. I thought I'd never be able to stand up again, and overcome the despair I felt. That's why that bittersweet taste left such a strong impression on me. It's why it gave me the strength to move forward, even though how many hardships awaited. Because for every hardship, there'll be just as much joy waiting for me. Heaven? So, sorry, Faceless. This thing ain't gonna work out between us. Very well. I'm not about to force you to change your minds. But let's see how far such pathetic sentimentality will take you when your lives are placed in mortal peril, shall we? Okay, what are you summoning? Oh, them biggins. They look a bit familiar too. Oh. State and Rostrum. We had to face both Guardians of Gehenna's gates at once with this round, huh? You may be a Dominion, but surely even you realize you don't stand a chance of winning here. Not when you have to worry about that girl with you. Hey, buddy, she's not that bad at keeping her own against these things, you know? Well, having any second thoughts? Don't you dare listen to him, Kevin. I'll be fine. Don't worry about don't worry about me stop you doing what's right. Well, you're right about our chances of winning. 2 high-ranking devils and you against just the 2 of us? Things aren't looking so hot. At least, that's before I knew that I'm not the man I once was. What? Kevin the Escram, Smear of Error. This is a space element attack that hits all foes on the field and is effectively effective versus devils. Especially effective. Set Spear of Error as Kevin's Spray? I guess. It wants me to use it, obviously. Wow. Impossible. What is that? This is the other side of my Sigma. It's the light side. It's been there all along. I was just never able to see it until now. Because of reasons. How can this be? Seems like I owe you one of thanks, Faceless. Turning down that deal you threw out has finally allowed me to gain a little confidence in myself. As a token of my appreciation, you give me the first one to see what it can do, as its victim. I always knew you're nothing more than a dog. Fine, have it your way. Let's see how much of a difference a change of color really makes against such an overwhelming odd. I welcome you to try. Oh, doing that voice for him's hurting my throat. Did I mention I was sick recently? Oh. Ah, water. Lovely. Okay, we got triple buddies. Slays foes with immense strength, okay. Wields incredible magic power, destroying all nearby. Okay. Curses the temporarily. Yeah, he has his fucking vanish. Acknowledged. And they're weak against space elements. Why are they weak against space? Why are devils weak against space? It's like a okay moment at a time. They're also pretty weak against time. So I can't reach everyone with that, damn it. I guess at this point it's a matter of figuring out how I want to do this. No, that didn't do too much. Ow. Yeah, that didn't do too much either. Great. Painful. I feel like I could probably take out Wiseman first. He's not going to do something like this. Right before I goddamn heal. I'm alive! Holy moly. Unexpected. Ow. That's a asshole. That's not gonna move first, but might not be the worst idea. I guess just to see it. I feel like I might have to do in the second try of this battle anyway, so... I bet it's gonna be... Is it a recolor of the other one? Yeah, it sort of seems like that. It's not gonna take him out. Yeah, that was good. That was better than I was anticipating. I didn't even have that big of a delay on it either. Interesting. What I want to do is I want to get rid of that critical option. I could... Yeah. That is that the magic moving one? Yeah, I think that one probably won't use the critical turn to be like all critical and stuff, you know. You know, critical. I'm gonna see if I can't bring down... Nah, he's actually pretty far along the ways already. Let's just do this again. Oh no, he's doing an actual attack! No! Oh, that's a thing. No, 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 no. Ooh. Okay, item. This is exactly the situation when I am gonna be purposely intending to use items. Because I have so many options at the moment, too. Ow! Painful. Only hit one of us, though. Good stuff. I should, like, turn the camera. Yep, okay. Now I can see. Now I can see. Let's see. Do any of these have... Yeah, this did have impede. Haha. I sort of doubt I can impede them, though. Is... I am doubtful. But maybe. It actually worked! I really did not expect that to actually work on one of those big ones. I'm not surprised it worked on Wiseman, but man. Ow. Thanks. Should be okay. To move closer. Once again, I'm in a situation where she can't use, Hio quick enough. Stop delaying! Ah! That hurts! Here, just... Also EP up. Yeah. Is anyone close? Oh, no. Yep, that's a line attack. Okay. Oh, that was close. And I'm not close enough to impede any of them! I'm pretty sure he has a lot of movement. Yeah. We should do it. Haha, down goes Faceless. Ow! Oh no, Kevin's gonna go. Fuck. She doesn't have a... Does she have a... She doesn't have a revival one. Whoopsie daisy. What do I have for KOs? Wait, which one did I use? Oh, we revived all this HP, but not his... Not the CP ones. Okay. I was actually sort of intending to use Reviving Balm, but I... Okay. No, I'm fine with that. That's okay. Ow. Why do you need to be so far away? That is really fucking... Well, that battle was basically designed that you could just use the S-Craft and win it if you really wanted to. My goodness, that's so ridiculously powerful against them. Holy moly. Did I just get another Tiger Heart? Oh wait, was that what I had already? And another Crimson Eye. Oh my goodness. That Tiger Heart, that's really what I needed. Well done. And as long as Phantasma exists, I will never die. I'll always be watching you from here, Kevin Graham. Watching to see just how long you can continue to desperately play tough before accepting the reality around you. Desperately playing tough, eh? I wish I could disagree. What do you mean? Kevin? How are you? Are you alright? I'm fine. I think I did it again. It'll be okay though. I won't flop over like I did last time I pulled this. And after I made up my mind to finally face Rafina head on. Good. So, how the fuck do we get through that? We still might be in them, but we're not really in the best situation here, are we? Are we supposed to get that door open? I don't think we're enough to get it to budge. But we come this far, we can't just give up. I'll put on the other tiger heart and I'll have immense strength, and I can push it myself. I think we're going to have to destroy it. As usual. You mind if we at least try something else before resorting to rampant destruction? Besides, I think this gate's the most important defining structure down here. It makes this a replica of your head more than anything. I can't see it being very easy to destroy. Hey? That sounds like... Is this a joke? Oh my fucking goodness. Oh, I've never been so happy to see someone in my life. And once again, you go on your way to defy logic. Yeah, what's up with that? I feel like there's gonna be like some random like plot twist involving him that's gonna be like, wow, or something like that, I don't know. We found you in some weird ass places, but this one's gotta be the weirdest of them all. How did you get down here? His presence is more than a little suspicious. You're not working with the Lord of Phantasma, are you? The Lords of what's it? No, forget it. We don't have time to chit-chat. We need to run now, or we're done for. Huh? What was that? Crying and the sound of flapping wings. Lots of them. Either demon... Okay. Ah! Gilbert, you don't just run and have them all follow you here. You need to at least put some quartz on to make them not notice you. Are those devils? They're not as high-ranking as the two we just beat, but there's no slouches either. How are we supposed to take this many on at once? Do something! This is your responsibility! I don't want to die! Not here! And you think we do? Damn it! There's too much of my sibling power. I can at least try to give these soon open and get away, but how? Stay back! Stay back! Heaven! I don't think I've got much of a choice yet. Oh. Everyone comes and saves us by opening the door from the other side. Yeah. Yep. Heaven! Reese, are you okay? Oh, thank goodness we made it. What is this place? Hell? Oh my. It looks like a one-on-one replica of Gehenna. Oh, I know. I've been there plenty. My compliments to the designer. Nice to see you two hanging in there. I can see we're in for a fun time. Why the heck is Gilbert here? You guys. Why? After you fell down here, Celeste was gracious enough to search for your location. And thanks to you having the gear with you, we have to find it. She finished connecting a path here only moments ago. The store will take you back up to the garden. Really? We appreciate it. I can't believe my luck. Anyway, the talking can wait until later. We'll charge in and try to force an opening in the ranks. You take the chance to break through and get through the gate. Hurry. Thanks. Truly, thank you. Then, shall we begin? A most thrilling dance with the devils awaits. Righteousness shall be victorious. Fall before the blade of Vander. Let's do this. Right. And did we all get out safely? Oh, chapter 7's done. Okay. I will save. And that's probably a good place to call the episode. Okay. Let's finish there. Again, hopefully this is actually working and it doesn't fuck up the recording or the recording quality, despite me running my computer off a USB drive at the moment. Hopefully. Okay, I will see you all next time. Hopefully I can get these out and hopefully everything gets fixed to the point where I don't have to worry about things going more slowly and trying to fix things and everything else. I've been spending like the past Honestly, like, 2 days trying to figure out the best way to go about fixing it and trying to do a workaround. At least my free time over the past couple days, so... Trying to, like, recover the previous, etc. Yeah. So, I'll see you all next time. When we get out of Gehenna proper. Drive safely, everyone.